All right, give me a second to get my brakes on. There we go. This is my favorite part right here. You raise me up so people in the back can see me. There we go. Thank y'all so much. My name's Wes Johnson. I'm not a stand-up comic. I'm not a stand-up guy. I'm not an upstanding citizen. I don't stand up for things I believe in. If at any point in this set I do stand up, tip your bartenders. You've had way too much to drink. That's good. I like y'all. Some people have a hard time laughing at a guy in a wheelchair to his face. Not you, monsters. Not you. Y'all took to it real quick. It makes my job easy. I like it. I'll tell you my story, though. I was in an off-road accident. It was a regular road. I just went off it. I flipped the Jeep over 4 times, so technically it was an off-road, on-road, off-road, on-road, off-road, on-road, off-road, on-road accident. But hey, who's counting, right? The police. The police counted, and then they had the nerve to write me a ticket for reckless driving, which I thought was garbage, because when the police got there, I wasn't driving. I'd actually been thrown clear of the vehicle. I wasn't even on the same street anymore. So leaving the scene of an accident, that's on me. That's on me. Pro tip, though, this is for you guys. They can't write you a ticket for leaving the scene if you fly away. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't like, shh, gotta go. The accident left me with a broken neck and paralyzed with no feeling from about here down, which turns out is good for comedy, because if you don't laugh at my jokes, you can only hurt my feelings from here up. It's like a 75% chance if you don't laugh, I won't care. In a chair, don't care, that's my motto. I'm doing good now, though. I'm always looking for little ways to make money. Like I call these my handy hustles. You know, you got to have a hustle out there these days. And my friends, they offered to take me to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. And they're like, Wes, if you'll come with us, we'll pay for you to go. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. But then I got to thinking, when you're in a wheelchair and things start to sound too awesome, you got to ask yourself, is this my Make-A-Wish? I'm like, I know I was sick a while ago, but I thought I had the flu. If y'all know something, say something. You gotta let me know. It turns out they just wanted to skip the lines. Yeah. Would y'all be surprised to find out handicapped people no longer get to skip the lines at amusement parks? Is exactly what my friend said. What? What? We're out $150. What? Yeah. People have been hiring disabled people to take them to amusement parks as travel guides, which disgusts me. Because I've been in this chair for 10 years and no one had ever offered to take me to an amusement park. We could have been going this whole time. I live in Florida, scoop me up, we'll go. Heck, you like thrill rides? I'll drive. And I got to thinking, like, how do you even get a job like that? Does somebody just see you in a bar somewhere and they're like, hey man, you want to go to Disney World? Like, yes please. Or is there like a disabled pimp service you can call? They're like, Gimp and Pimpin'. They break the spine, you skip the line. We got the deal, pay by the wheel. It was crazy though. There's no longer a disabled pimp service, but we did have a great time. They taught me into going on a roller coaster for the first time, which I was immediately concerned about because it was one of those where your legs dangle. And my legs are extra dangly. I know I'm not using them, but I ain't trying to snap the jokers off either, you know what I mean? They're aesthetically pleasing. So we start going up to the top, And I immediately wanted off, but you can't get off a roller coaster once it starts because the more you wave your arms and scream, the better time they think you're having. Like, this guy must love roller coasters. And so we got to the top, and then we went over the first hill, and I went this way, and my legs went that way, and I could see them. And then we went this way, and my legs went that way, and I could see them. And then we did a loop, and I kicked myself right in the teeth. Thank y'all so much. My name's Wes Johnson.